Right. Now, I want to start to get this out. Yeah. Basically, well, let me explain the situation. Everywhere I go, I'm hounded by Freemasons. They're everywhere. My landlord is a Freemason. Yeah. And my house has been targeted. People have entered my home with ulterior motives. I can't keep having that happening, and work as well. I can't. It's very hard not to work for Freemasons. It's very hard to not work for Freemasons. So, or their associates, because someone always knows a Freemason. So ultimately, I can't. I'm not putting up with that fucking. I can't put up with it. So everywhere I go, I'm being hounded. So basically, I have to take actions into my own hands. And basically, I can't. There's nothing I can do. I've tried every avenue possible with the police, and they all refused. As is on my pages, is documented video evidence and document evidence, as much as I can provide, that they have deliberately hounded me and my son. Now, basically, my life has been targeted. They put posters everywhere. Yeah, this is ridiculous, and I can't keep having bullshit from fucking bosses. I can't keep listening to people fucking lying to me all the time. I can't be bothered with it. Why the fuck do I have to put up with that? I don't. So anyway, and the situation at the minute is, you know, ultimately, it's a load of bollocks. So I've decided I've got no other option really. But anyway, I lead by example, and I can't be I'm not doing that shit. I'm not putting up with that bollocks anymore. Now, in this country, every single bit of land is owned by the monarchy. There's no such thing as public land. Now, when I had to camp over there in Barton Springs, when I was over there, this hideous, ugly fucking dog, ginger cunt, yeah, went out of her way to cause hassle for me because she's a miserable, ugly, spiteful, miserable cunt in life, and that's what you get from people everywhere because they're miserable. They love to involve themselves in other people's business when it doesn't even affect their life in any way, shape, or form. Now, anyway, what I'm gonna do, because I'm still on the message of peace at the minute. Yeah, I'm the war hippie. So the war hippie only deals with whatever comes his way. So ultimately, I only deal with whoever decides to come my way. Because at the minute, they are deliberately targeting this phone, doing this, because earlier on I made a video and the sunlight didn't change a single fucking bit. I didn't move a single place, and as I'm talking, they started doing that with the camera, and I'm having to move the phone around everywhere. I've found a place now, and it just did it there again. But anyway, forget the fucking phone and the fucking imagery, because I couldn't really give a fuck about it. Yeah. Basically, every bit of land. Now, they use the court things. This ginger cunt is responsible for massacring the place and destroying those trees because she's a fucking horrible, disgusting piece of shit. Now, everyone is going to be held responsible for their actions. You can't be massacring sacred druid land like that. Now, this is my religion is the original belief system. It weren't a religion, but for legal purposes, it's a religion. Now, my religion is Celtic. which was the religion of this land before it was invaded by the religion of Abraham. Now, I'm going to be out of sight, out of sound, out of mind. The only people that could possibly know where I am will be the authorities and people been sent there by the authorities. It's impossible to get to where I will be. It's on no one's land and it's barren. It's not being, it's inhabitable. It's nothing. Yeah, no one even can walk there. But anyone who comes in my direction, anyone, and I mean fucking anyone, comes in my direction, because that bitch was able to take me to court for being in a tent, even though I cleared up all the rubbish around the place, and all she's done is cut the fucking place down and massacre the place. Yet when they take you to court, it said on the court thing that I was damaging the grass. The grass. They cut the place down and set fires everywhere, yet one man putting a tent on it, they can go to court because that's how the courts, the councils, and all the bullshit work. Yeah, they target the individual, one person, and use laws against individuals in their homes, the minion, the slave. Yeah, while their organisations, which it is their organisation because it is run by an organisation called Natural Britain or something like that. I can't fucking, or Natural England or some fucking, whatever it is. Yeah, the name's irrelevant. They took me to court. They were putting posters everywhere. Yeah, I was talking to everyone. I knew everyone. And I was tidying the fucking place up. I look after the place. No one loves the landscape more than me. Now, the only way that anyone can come and cause me any fucking problems is because the authorities will put them up to it. Yeah? Now, anyone who does that, the second that happens, I go on the offensive round this whole area because ultimately this is sacred druid land. It's documented. I'm a druid, reincarnate. That's my religion. That's my belief system. And I've come to take back the land. I'm a warrior, druid warrior war chief. So I'm more than happy to put that up for debate. Well, not even no debate. I'll show everyone. I'll prove it. That's what I intend to do, to prove it. So ultimately, it's my land. Pieces of paper that were given to people by the invaders and enslavers off this land are not recognised. They're illegitimate. Imposter. A piece of paper is a piece of paper. I'll go like that. And then I won't be able to see the bit of paper. What piece of paper? And ultimately, if they come, it's a Freemason organisation. It will be run by Freemasons. Freemasons are in control of everything. So anyone who does that is working on behalf of Freemasons. And that'll be it then. Because ultimately, I've moved away from any possible Freemason coming near me. Yeah? So if they come in my direction, ultimately, it is what it is. And I will go on the offensive then and take the land back and prove to everyone that I'm the druid ninja warrior war chief reincarnate who's come to take the land back from the foreign invaders. So that's that. Ultimately, I just want to get that out. Now, at the minute, I will be out of sight, out of mind. I will just be continuing trying to get the message out to as many people and trying to avoid the situation what's going on at the minute. The second that I need to change that, I'll change it. So ultimately, I'm not going on the offensive. I'm being very nice and giving permission to the farmer around this area to continue to come onto my land. The second that doesn't take place, I will take every single bit of land in this whole area, because it's owned by the parish councils. They're still in control of it. Farmers only rent the land. It's only a rent. They only rent the land. It's a leasehold, and they're not allowed to do anything on it other than what the council say they're allowed to do on it. It's because it's council owned, parish council owned, imposter owned. They have no governance. They're imposters. They were enslavers, murderers, and captors of the Celts, the original religion. This is all documented. So it's up for proof. I don't recognise the courts, but I'm more than happy to put it out into the public domain. I don't recognise a court. I will not enter a court. It's illegitimate, and the judges are fucking little noncy rapist fucking paedophiles, and that's that. Vast amounts of the judges, the important ones that will get put on for important cases, are the top. So I don't recognise courts. I don't recognise anything. I'm out of the system. You don't own me. I'm free. I'm the son of the fucking creator. You've got to prove otherwise. I'm more than happy to prove that. So ultimately, if anyone heads in my direction, and I mean anyone, any fucker comes to where I live, I'll kill them in self-defense, because they can only be from a Freemason organization that is looking at my stuff. So that's that. This is the exampla. This is the series I'm hoping to get up onto Netflix. It's all fiction. It's all fiction. It's all fiction. But anyway, according to Facebook and everything, there's only 20 people looking. So no one could possibly know where I am. No one. No one. So if people find out where I am, only the authorities know where I am, because I make sure they know where I am. So it can only be them that has put someone else up to coming towards me. I don't recognise it. The second the police turn up, if the police want to come, I'm out in this land now. I don't have to scare the public. I don't have to put on a big scene in front of loads of people on a street to defend myself against aggressors that have targeted me for being me. It's not illegal to be me. It's illegal what they did. And their laws are slave laws that I don't recognise. I don't have to recognise. I don't have to fucking listen to fucking nobody about nothing. So I'm getting it out that if they put anyone up to that, because the people that massacred Barton Springs, the goddess wants to be held responsible. It's up to the goddess. Their claim to the land is that. That's my claim to everything. I'll put it up into the public arena. You've got to prove otherwise. So anyone who comes in my direction is an aggressor of anything, because I'm minding my own fucking business, and I've got no fucking choice because the Freemasons keep targeting me wherever I go. They're everywhere, which I'm highlighting, and I'm going to continue to highlight. Nearly every single fucking person I've ever worked for is a Freemason. So that's the world. And I don't have to do that because that organisation has targeted my life. It's that simple. So anyone who comes in my fucking direction, I'm going to defend myself because they will be working for Freemasons. So anyone who does that, and anyone who knows that someone else is going to fucking do that or puts them up to that, that'll be on your head. And it'll be on the heads of everyone who then tries to come in my fucking direction again. And then I go on the aggressive, and I take back the fucking land and destroy the foreign invaders, bit by bit, piece by piece. At the minute, I'm a man of peace. I'm not doing anything. They keep targeting me. So I'm having to leave the town and go into the wilderness where I can't be targeted. So anyone who then targets that, it is what it is. Because El Capitan in Anglia, in a place called Anglia, can't have that happening. Can't have it. Sick of it. Sick of having to put up with shit and listen to bollocks from little cunts in my fucking ear all the time. Tired. Tired of it all. Fucking tired. Yeah? Who the fuck do you fucking think you're fucking with? Because I'll show you. You'll fucking find out. But anyway, at the minute, I'm the war hippie. So the war hippie will mind his own business. I'm minding my own fucking business. So anyone who targets my business, I make them everyone they fucking know, every little fucking Freemason little cunt in this fucking land, and every fucking farmer who is imposter on my fucking sacred land. Because the goddess can't have chemicals and shit being put on my fucking land. Who the fuck do you fucking think you are? So that's that. Ultimately, that's that. Yeah? This is it. Yeah? At the minute, I'm trying to get the fucking message out fucking peacefully, yeah, and avoid situations. And again, I ain't listening to none of that bollocks, because none of that fucking shit holds any scientific backing. It's fucking nonsense. Absolute fucking nonsense. And I've proved that it's all bullshit anyway with what's on my pages. So I'm not even entertaining anything or anyone anymore with their fucking bollocks. Yeah? Come here. Anyone who comes here, I will show you fucking John fucking Rambo. One time. John fucking Rambo. You drew first blood, and I'm still minding my own fucking business. The next act of aggression, meaning the next person that comes in my fucking vicinity where I live, I go on the offensive like you will never fucking imagine. Know what I mean?